So apparently real socialism hasn't been tried, and I shouldn't be comparing Mamdani's policies to countries like Venezuela, Cuba, or the Soviet Union. Okay, fine then. Let's look at some of Mamdani's promises and compare them to countries that have tried real socialism. Starting with universal healthcare in Canada and the insanely long wait times for care. If you want a referral to see a specialist in Canada, you will be waiting an average of 11 weeks. In the US, the average is only about 4 weeks. If you need surgery in Canada, you're waiting for an average of about 6 months, where in the US, you're only waiting an average of about 6 weeks. I mean, the wait times in Canada are so bad that the government is paying for people to die because people are suffering so much because of lack of access to care. Now let's talk about rent controls in Sweden, because this is the country people bring up so often as being this amazing paradise for socialism. Stockholm, Sweden has wait lists that are 10 to 20 years long to get a rent-controlled apartment. The housing shortage is so bad that people are turning to black market rentals so that they can find a place to live. Then as far as government-run grocery stores go, you have to look at North Korea or Cuba or Venezuela for examples of these, because no first world country has government-run grocery stores. So what is going on here? Why are people advocating for policies that have made situations worse in every country that tries them? I really think that when people say socialism hasn't been tried before, they really just don't understand what socialism is. Because I get so many people who tell me, oh, you can't even look anywhere in the real world to see how socialist policies impact things. You have to read Marx in order to understand socialism. And yeah, I've read Marx. And from reading his work, I know that Marx was not an economist. Socialism is not some practical system that is supposed to help people flourish and live their best lives and afford everything that they could ever want. Socialism is a philosophy. It is an ideology whose goal is to just create equality. The fundamental idea behind socialism is simply that some people have more money or better lives than others, and it's not fair. Socialism is a system that is envious of success, and so it does exactly what it sets out to do. It makes everyone equal. It makes your life worse because it's not fair that your life is better than somebody else's. By definition, not everyone can have the best, but the government might be able to provide everyone with the absolute lowest quality thing that they can offer. And I'm not saying our system now is perfect at allowing everyone to meet their own needs, but that's largely because even now, our system is pretty heavily socialized and regulated by the government. Until people realize that terrible outcomes is not a bug of socialism, it is the main feature, people will keep trying it again and again and again and wondering why it's not accomplishing something that it was never designed to accomplish.